Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Welcome to Tuesday. That's it, June 23rd, Tuesday. All right, so there are the ways you can contact us, okay? Never say you can't get in touch with the show. I want to make sure I am not advocating any violence today. I am not. No matter what you think, I am not okay with racism. I'm not okay with somebody putting a noose in somebody's car or workstation to symbolize anything. I'm not okay with it. See, I'm not okay with racism. I'm trying to figure out all the things I'm not okay with. Not okay with a noose being placed into a workstation at Talladega. And I'm not okay. I'm not advocating any gun violence. So let's get on to the show. Okay, so today is Rayshard Brooks. Okay, Rayshard Brooks. Let me get this up here. You know, this is going to end soon, and I'm afraid it may end badly. I'm serious. I'm afraid it may end badly. 69. Let me start with this morning. Number 69, guns, okay? They are flying off the shelf at a local store near you. Now, not just Georgia, not just Alabama, not at the southern states, okay, where the media tries to make it look like, a redneck, needs 20 guns, and this is happening in the South. No. Look it up. Take some time, okay, to look up. All right. The reason I say this, polling data is bull, S-H asterisk asterisk. It is bull crap, okay? I could show you polling data all day that's real, okay? Real. Now, I did a segment yesterday called Suburban White Woman, Vote for Safety. All right? Wait, before everybody gets worked up, let's keep the guns up there. Because I said yesterday, they are in day 2. We will show you. They are in day 2 crying over Tulsa. I will show you where there's already articles out saying Sunday, Oklahoma had the largest spike increase in COVID cases right after Trump's rally. I got all that. He's going to Yuma, Arizona today. He's going to speak at a mega church, and everybody will die Sunday at the mega church because Trump was there today on Tuesday. This is the media, okay? And they are still on day 2 of crowd size. They are on day 2 of, oh my God, he said, slow down the testing. Okay. They don't know what to do. Their fear today is it's not November 23rd. They would love for yesterday to be November 3rd, not 23rd. They would love for yesterday to be November 3rd. They would love for today to be November 3rd. But the polling data is wrong. And what did I tell you yesterday for Trump supporters? Leave the guns up there because I'm getting ready to give you some info on this. And I want you to start thinking about something, okay? Why have guns been flying off the shelf, and for who? Just some thought, food for thought. No pancake batter or syrup because that would be racist, but just some food for thought this morning, okay? It's not just flying off the shelf. They're flying off the shelf in California. Do your research today. I have 2 hours. Gun sales all across this country. Gun sales in blue states. Gun sales everywhere in this country. Now, I have a friend, one. I have several friends that own gun stores. Several, okay? There's a friend of mine that owns a gun store over in Murphy, North Carolina. When I stop in there, I can't talk to the guy because the counter is full and people are asking questions. And It's on the phone and this and that. It's mayhem, right, at the gun store. But I talked to a friend of mine at the gun store, and I'm going to see if we can get this individual on tomorrow to talk about gun sales. This person told me their store, and this is in Georgia, their store could normally do about 40 guns a day, sale, 40 guns a day. It's gone to 80. And then this past weekend, I think Saturday, 90 gun sales. Now, 90 in a store that was doing 40. All over, this is all over the country, not just Georgia. Because let me tell you something, okay? It's about to end badly for somebody, all right? Because you're going to pull the wrong damn white kid out of a car. You're going to pull the wrong damn white woman out of a car. Okay, this is going to happen. I would say my prediction, and I want to end this, and I wasn't going to start here, but I will say my prediction is a lot of graduates from high school, maybe even college, but high school. A lot of you got guns for graduation. Well, that's not a graduation present. Here's your going off to college, going to be in an area where somebody's going to want your Apple laptop because you're a white elite kid with a fancy Apple laptop and Apple phone and a book bag, and somebody's going to want to beat your white ass one day. I'm sorry. I don't have to go there. I could get my point across and not go there. But anyhow, I would say high school graduation, men and women. We won't call you boys and girls. We'll call you men and women. High school graduation. I'd say more young ladies have gotten graduation presents of a gun. I would say I have no data. People are going to eat this up. He has no data. I have no data. Women, guns, okay? So the stereotypical white male that has a gun safe and has 900 guns and went and bought 6 more are not true. I will guarantee you, white young ladies first graduating, young men graduating, going off to college, white women, okay, list goes on. So next time you see any polling numbers, take just a minute and look at gun sales and don't attribute it to some redneck in the South that needs one more gun. Don't do that. Don't do that. Check out how many. I would love to see how many guns are purchased for graduation presents to go off to college, because I'm going to tell you, rule of law, see those guns? Rule of law, safety, your kids' safety, your family's safety, it's going to come first. And you know what else? Your vote. So let's end that right there. That's my little rant opening up. I didn't intend to do that, but I'm just looking around some things. Now, Bubba Wallace, okay? Whoo, Bubba, no relation to Rusty. I went and looked it up. You look it up. I'm like, Rusty, Bubba Wallace. First of all, if you're not from the South, okay, or you do not understand Southern mannerism, you can't just be a Bubba. That don't just happen. There is high expectations of a Bubba. If you really know a Bubba in the South, if you know one. And he is no Bubba. Okay, so let's get that. All right, he's being, no, I'm not. I'm not being silly. So they found a noose, okay? They found a noose. Supposedly, something about this noose, this whole noose thing. Look at number 7. Give me number 7. Is that Smollett guy that had someone beat his own ass because he was trying to get some publicity, right? And come to find out, he faked the whole ass beating just so he can get his ratings up. He was renegotiating his contract or whatever. I don't know. I do not know. Just Number 41. Okay. 41. There he is, Bubba. NASCAR driver shows solidarity with Bubba Wallace after noose was found in team's garage stall. We need to see this noose, okay? All right, let's get off of that. Let's get off that for a minute. All right, so remember, let me give you this one, okay? Let's start a segment. All right, let's start a segment, Emily. Okay. This is number 8. Give me number 8. Rayshard Brooks. In his gold-colored casket, headed to Ebenezer Baptist Church today, where they will preach the funeral of this drunken bum that fell asleep in a Wendy's drive-thru and decided he was going to tussle with law enforcement, and he lost. So, what did he die from? We're trying to figure it out. What did the kid die from in CHOP? What did he die from? Okay. Give me the YouTube video I just sent you marked OG, the one marked OG. Okay. Play that till I tell you to come back, because I don't want the bad words to come out. So what did the kid die from in CHOP? What did Rayshard die from? Let's see how the investigation went down and how it's going. Play the tape.
What do you say, General?
Good evening, Lieutenant.
So what do you got for me?
John Doe, between 25 and 30 years of age. Cause of death looks like OG.
Over gold, yeah? Any signs of foul play, Randy?
No, sir. Looks like a case of just too many gold chains.
All right, we got it back. You see, we got it back for the bad words. Remember, Junior died of OG over gold. Remember? Junior died over gold. Remember that? I love that movie. I'm going to get you, sucker. Junior died of over gold, right? So, we actually have a clip from today's funeral eulogy in just a minute from Reverend Al Sharpton, okay? All right. Yes, Reverend Al Sharpton. We have a movie clip. But anyhow, let's go back to number 6. Was that number 6? Okay, so beating the system. Okay. Now, he's going out in his gold casket. All right. He's going out in his gold casket. Okay. Now, there he is, Rayshard. Beating the system. Okay. Just say it. Just say it. Now, let's go to, give me number 9. Now, this is his wife, okay? She is headed to the viewing last night. His wife, number 9, right? Yeah. She's headed to the viewing, right? Okay. Now, this happens to be number 11. Let's go back. It's the funeral of this guy, number 11. His drunk ass, number 11. This is Rayshard's drunk ass in a Wendy's parking lot. What? He's drunk. He's a drunken bum. Okay. Gaming the system. I'm tired of the winners being the people that game the system. I don't care what damn color you are. Okay. So, this is the Wendy's. Okay. Number 14. This is the Wendy's. You can no longer place an order in the drive-thru drunk because Rayshard seems to be close to their last customer. Okay. And this is the torching of the Wendy's. Now, allegedly, I'm going somewhere with this. Okay. Allegedly, number 15 Number 15, allegedly, am I frozen or something on the screen, or you can't hear 15, or is it up? Or do I have something wrong? Do you not have 15? I sent 15 by itself because it kept sticking, if you remember it, if you got it. Look for your email. If you don't have it, let me know. I'll send it back. It's in an email by itself because it was having problems. So check your email. If you don't have it, I'll send it back to you. So while you're looking for 15, if you don't have it, go ahead and give me number 13, okay? So 13, while you're looking for 15, all right, if you find 15, put it up. So here's 13, and this would happen to be the wife, okay, the baby mama, and Rayshard. Rayshard showed up for the family photog. Yeah, he showed up. There's baby mama. There's his drunk ass right in the middle at night, right? And then here is his white girlfriend, all right, over there. She allegedly burnt the damn Wendy's down. No, wait a minute, I'm going somewhere with this, right? She allegedly burnt the damn Wendy's down. This is his girlfriend. Now, what the hell? Are they all going to sit together at the funeral? Now, let's go back to this right here for a minute. You got that one? Is that 15? You found 15? Cool. There she is. Allegedly, this woman burnt the damn Wendy's down, okay? And it's Rayshard's girlfriend. Now, we got the funeral today. Let me give you number 9, okay? All right, number 9, there, baby mama. That's baby mama, okay? That's baby mama. I don't care how mad people get. And there's a picture on her dress of her and Rayshard and happier times. Enjoying happier times together. Now, okay, so we're wondering if number 13, they're all going to sit together at the funeral. All right. Gaming the system. Let me give you the definition, okay? Let me give you the definition. I don't care. This is an I don't care moment. Let me give you the definition with what a Hope Scholarship is. This is what a Hope Scholarship is. The hell with a Hope Scholarship. Hope your ass falls asleep drunk in a Wendy's drive-thru and a white cop shoots your drunk ass. Rayshard, you're not the daddy. Whoa, we need to have that show. I went too far. That's the Hope Scholarship. See if your drunk ass can fall asleep at a Wendy's, okay? Forget white kids. There's Asian kids. There's Hispanic, Latino, Latinas, okay? There's white kids. There's black kids. There's all kinds of kids crying around Georgia trying to get the Hope Scholarship, okay? But no, no, no. Here's the new meaning of Hope Scholarships. Your drunk ass goes to sleep at a Wendy's drive-thru and a white cop, just hope a white cop shoots your ass drunk. Rayshard Brooks, 4 children awarded full scholarships to Georgia College. Well, hell, you say. Who would have thought? Do you think Rayshard was so drunk he didn't realize that night when he pulled in to that McDonald's, he would actually be doing more for his children dead than alive? Why, I'm going to leave a legacy. By the way, how come Wendy's does not reveal Rayshard's order? I want to know. I want to know if he had fries. What kind of drink? Just saying. Rayshard Brooks, 4 children awarded full scholarships to Georgia College. Clark, Atlanta University in Georgia, and one of the institution's alma have promised full scholarships. Alumni. I had to back up. I was going too fast. Got to slow my roll. Alumni. Clark University in Georgia and one of the institution's alumni have promised full scholarships to Rayshard Brooks' 4 children in the wake of his killing by Atlanta police officer earlier this month. The school and alumni, Pinky Cole, Pinky stepped up, the CEO of, I know that doesn't say slutty vegan restaurant, but maybe it does. And the Pinky Cole Foundation announced the news Saturday in a joint statement. It was without hesitation that we made the decision to partner with our notable alumni and entrepreneur Pinky Cole to help the family and children of Mr. Rayshard Brooks. Well, how? The hell with the Hope Scholarship. Hope your drunk ass swings around to Wendy's and a white officer is close by. Now, today is Rayshard's funeral, so let's have a little respect. Let's have an ounce, if any. Don't you have an ounce of respect? I'll give you an ounce, okay? The guy's going to be dead today at the funeral in a coffin that is gold-plated. His show is over. Number 8. Okay? So, number 8. Number 9 and then number 8. Here is AKA wife. Okay. Game in the system. Folks, it has to stop. Everything's getting illuminated. Everything's getting revealed. It's coming open and it has to stop. Inner city, okay, the inner city and the decay and what's happening to poor black children, okay, have to stop. They're not fatherless. They're daddyless. I know. There you go. Now go to number 8 again. All right. Rayshard Brooks' funeral will be held at the church where Martin Luther King Jr. once preached. Okay. The family and friends of Rayshard Brooks. Now let's key in his last name is Brooks. Will honor his life at the funeral Tuesday. Okay. The 4-hour public viewing concluded Monday evening at the Historic Baptist Church in Atlanta, where Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. served as the co-pastor. The casket arrived in a black-white funeral hearse, okay, it's, the usual. Tamika Miller, the widow of Rayshard Brooks. Tamika Miller. Now, this is where I go for it. Okay. Rayshard Brooks. Tamika Miller. Rayshard Brooks. Now, when they got married, what was they thinking? Okay. What was they thinking? Did she say, Rayshard, I will marry you but not take your name? I will not take your name. I am woman, hear me roar. I'm going to keep my name. I'm going to keep it. I will be known from this day on, right, as Tamika Miller. I don't even like the name Brooks. I will stay a Miller because I'm a woman. I'm independent. Look at my career. Look at my future. Now, I can be proven totally wrong in this or close to it. Close to it. But I can be proven wrong. Maybe there is a marriage certificate out there and they never just actually didn't take his name. I don't know. Maybe there's fraud. I don't know. I don't know what the case is. I don't know why she's not Tamika Miller Brooks. Maybe she is, and I just don't know. Or maybe they were never married. I don't know. I'm telling you, damn it. Quit looking at me like that. Do you have any proof? Do you have? No, I just want you to look it up. You're the research team. Were they married? Or were they scamming the system? Because if you get married, you can't get the same amount of benefits as if you're not married. So baby daddy is not as responsible, and the state may give you more benefits. I don't know. Is that possible? Is it possible? I know someone, this is years gone by, that lived in the same house as a woman, I guess 40 years. But they never got married. Never got married. He always called her his wife, okay? But we're never legally married. And I was told point blank, because the benefits and the things you can get from the government are much different. I'm just wondering. I think we ought to look at George Floyd, by the way. Look at his wife's name. I think we ought to look at some of those things. I think somebody should do some research now and see if Tamika Miller and Rayshard Brooks ever actually went to the church, not just for the funeral, and said, I do. Or the justice of the peace, as they call it, or the courthouse. I wonder if they did. Maybe they did. Wonder if they did and they got divorced and she took her old name back. Maybe she's remarried. I don't know. I could have all this wrong. Or they've been gaming the system and his ass was about to go back to prison. Yes, about to go back to prison. And most Americans that happens to, because it happens, okay? I watch Cops. I've seen it. But most Americans put the handcuffs on, know the show's over, the game's over, get in the back of the car. Oh, hell, you're getting in the back of the car. Not Rayshard. Rayshard grabbed. He fought with law enforcement, fought them physically. He started it. He then kicked one, I think, in the face. Then he grabbed their weapon. You'll never touch no damn law enforcement officer's belt. You want to get your ass beat or shot, Rayshard? You want to get your drunk ass shot? Touch their belt. Okay? Period. And then he fired a weapon that this piece of garbage, give me number 10, Paul Howard, okay? The DA said was a deadly weapon, is a deadly weapon. On tape in another arrest where a taser was used. Okay. Officer discharged it a week before with 2 college students or whatever. It was considered by this guy as a deadly weapon. Rayshard discharged it, stole it from law enforcement. There is a crime. There's another charge. Discharged it at law enforcement, and he's not looking at it as a deadly weapon. Okay. Number 12, Garrett Rolfe, officer, is sitting in jail. Brought up on murder charges. Okay. Brought up on murder charges. Could face the death penalty. While the funeral today of number 8, okay. Number 8, okay. Rayshard Brooks with a gold-colored casket, all right. Tyler Perry bought it. For number 9, Miller, Tamika Miller, which we don't know who the hell she is. She baby mama right now for a funeral. For number 11, this drunk-ass bum that fell asleep in a Wendy's drive-thru, okay? And, got his ass shot by a white cop. And then supposedly number 15, allegedly, this is his girlfriend, okay? This is his girlfriend, allegedly, who torched number 14, the Wendy's. And somebody gives these kids the Hell with the Hope scholarship a full ride to college. 13, will they all be sitting together today? Will they at the funeral? And how much longer will number 16, Keisha Lance Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta, be auditioning to be Bumbling Joe's presidential candidate, Democrats' presidential candidate? Well, you have that wrong. She's going to be, no. Bumbling Joe Biden, whoever he picks, will be the next president. Got it? Joe will have a stroke and be whisked away somewhere. We'll never see him again. Okay? How long will she be auditioning? Now, how can you have a funeral like this and not Al Sharpton? We got a piece of the eulogy. You know, the tape I said started 35 seconds. This is what Al plans to say. He was rehearsing. Al Sharpton plans to say at Rayshard Brooks' funeral today. Play that.
And all you ladies out there, name of this piece is called My Bitch Better Have My Money.
My bitch better have my money. That is Al Sharp. Just come on, lighten up. Now, I have a question for you before we take a break because I'm long overdue, winded, all the above. What's happening in Minneapolis? Why did Minneapolis, Minnesota go dark? Why is it quiet out there? Nothing. And the mayor of Seattle says the sleepover known for killing a 19-year-old kid, you guys got to go home now, okay? We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
As Georgia opens back up, it's time to come back to Days Chevrolet in Jasper with huge savings on the North Georgia Mountain's biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles. All makes, all models, all with low miles and a super low price. Or buy new and get 0% financing for 72 months on every single Silverado 1500 or Equinox at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. There's always a way to contact us. There is the phone number on the screen, and there's always a way that follow us on social media, email, contact. Let's put that up there on the screen. There we go. Okay. Now, that's it. Give me number 34. Okay. And we're going to move on from this. I just want to show you, we're going to talk about this. If Trump, if he doesn't go to Tulsa, what do they do? Right now, let me ask this question really quick. I mean, if he doesn't go to Tulsa, now here is on the screen, Mayor Gallego, whatever. She is the mayor of Phoenix, okay? The event was not sanctioned or permitted by the city of Phoenix. Trump is going to Arizona today, all right? If Trump would have come out on Saturday and gave a speech, okay? Now, all last week, now think of about this. All last week, all the media did was everything they could to possibly stop Trump from going to Oklahoma, okay? Stop him from going to Tulsa. The radicals sent out emails and they had protesters there. They filed a lawsuit, everything in the world. So Trump comes out Saturday, okay? Trump comes out Saturday and he gives a speech and he says, I have canceled the Tulsa rally for tonight. I have decided the health and welfare of the many men and women that live in Tulsa and the surrounding area that may travel there and go back to their states is more important than any political rally. Your life is much more important than politics. What if he does that? And he says, I've been looking at recent data and there's COVID is spiking in Oklahoma and one thing after. What if he does that Saturday? Would the Sunday shows been total praise for Trump? Would Monday morning, right out of the box, the Morning Joes and people of that nature, would that be total praise for Trump? What would the news cycle be like, right? What if yesterday he would have come out and he said, you know, the numbers in Tulsa and the increased amount of cases there just showed me that I better rethink some of these trips and some of these rallies. Would the media be cheering today? No. Let's get that straight. All right, we'll talk about that in a minute. Give me number 6 on the screen. This is NASCAR. NASCAR came out and they said late Sunday afternoon, NASCAR was made aware that a noose was found in the garage stall of the 43 team, Bubba Wallace. We are angry and outraged and cannot state strongly enough how seriously we take this heinous act. We have launched an immediate investigation and will be doing everything we can to identify the person or persons responsible and eliminate them from the sport. As we have stated unequivocally, there is no place for racism in NASCAR, and this act only strengthens our resolve to make the sport open and welcome to all. Okay, so Bubba Wallace is driving the McDonald's, right? He's driving the McDonald's Black Lives Matter car. And Bubba Wallace, give me number 41, okay? Now, we may find out here in the next couple weeks what happened. We may get some more details from an investigation. The FBI has been called in, okay? So NASCAR drivers show solidarity with Bubba Wallace after a noose was found in his team garage stall. I just want to say this. Like I say, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But let me just say this. What's it been? 8 or 9 days, 10 days since NASCAR said come out, and this guy here just couldn't drive another lap. He can't drive a lap no matter what the hell they do for him. But he couldn't drive another lap with the Confederate flag in the infield. It's time. Bubba says it's time for NASCAR to end its relationship with the Confederate flag. So NASCAR says no longer are we permitting the Confederate flag, which somebody in an aeroplane flew over Talladega Sunday with a Confederate flag behind it. But anyhow, so NASCAR comes out and says, hey, you know what? No more Confederate flag in the infield. Okay, let's go to number 34. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. 41. I said 41. Let's go to 42. I'm sorry. That was the wrong way. Go to 42. MSNBC there, NASCAR driver found in his stall. Let's go to 44. They're all praying together. Bubba's got his American flag. All right. And then 45. I stand with Bubba. So anyhow, right? So NASCAR comes out and says no more Confederate flags. No more in the infield. No more on the cars. No more inside. You can't be inside NASCAR with a Confederate flag because it's hurt Bubba's feelings. Now I have one question. I don't follow NASCAR 7 days a week. I got some of my friends that follow it 7 days a week, anything it's said. But I do watch the races. How many of you out there? I do watch when they race. You got to watch. Racist and racism and race, too close. So how many of you know who Bubba Wallace is? How many of you know who this driver is? Huh? Let's see, before Black Lives Matter and the Confederate flag at NASCAR, who knew across America who Bubba Wallace is? Who knows who's batting sixth for the Minnesota Twins? That's about what it's like. Who knows who this guy is? Number one. He comes out in this outrage, Confederate flag. NASCAR gets rid of it to what? Major backlash. I mean, the hardcore fans, major backlash. So we have to prove we have no room for racism. So what we need is something possibly to happen, right? To bring solidarity to the racers. We can't have this. We need solidarity. We need to say NASCAR is not involved does nothing to do with racism. We want all kinds of fans, LGBTQ, trans, whatever you are out there. We want you watching these cars, okay? So now a noose shows up. A noose. Let's find out. Let's get the DNA off that noose. Who just walked into a garage in NASCAR and laid down a noose? Now, some cowboys would see it as a lasso. Just say it. Noose, lasso, bada bing, bada boom. Who walked in, laid the noose down, and sent the message to Bubba? You're in Alabama, boy. Here in Alabama, we do things a certain way. Really? Alabama, noose, Bubba Wallace, nobody knows. Confederate flag, NASCAR drivers, FBI investigation. You know, I think NASCAR should end qualifying. I think qualifying just sounds racist. I think NASCAR should, just for reparations, give Bubba a chance. That's what the hashtag should be. Give Bubba a chance. and give him the pole position every race this year and see if he could win one if he's even given something. Bubba Wallace, I'm waiting for the investigation. It'll be interesting to see the DNA on that noose, aka lasso. Could have been a lasso, Bubba. You never know. Maybe they think you're a cowboy. What the hell? Take a break. We'll be right back because we're going to go to Arizona. The continued takedown of the president. Oh, I love it. Take a break.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on-site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
As Georgia opens back up, it's time to come back to Days Chevrolet in Jasper with huge savings on the North Georgia Mountain's biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles. All makes, all models, all with low miles and a super low price. Or buy new and get 0% financing for 72 months on every single Silverado 1500 or Equinox at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
Hey, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. You know what? I wish that everyone at MSNBC and everyone at CNN, we'll throw ABC, CBS in there, could watch my last segment with Rayshard Brooks in the funeral. And they would be like, oh. Well, I don't know. Oh, I can't believe he said that. What's going on over there, Margaret Brennan? I can't believe he said that. Anyhow. But they will watch. I could be called insensitive, wrong, that was bad, racist, all the. But they will sit and watch and interview Alicia. Is that her name? Lance Bottoms, Keisha Lance Bottoms, auditioning to be vice presidential candidate with Joe Biden. Whew. And I'm the bad guy. All right, so number 46, we don't know if they're playing big. Oh, by the way, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live morning show. You can get in touch with the show that way, and that way. Number 46, play ball almost. Now, as a sports fan and a baseball fan, I'm at the almost don't care if you're not, Okay. Number 48. Number 48. Campaign and coronavirus collide. They collide. Why, this is a cover-up. Trump was so upset when he got home Saturday night. He was just fit to be tied. And it's the crowd size. It's a cover-up. It's got to be a cover-up. That's got to be, right? Now, I said this last week, all right? I brought to you. So they're not going to stop, folks. So what are you in the middle of? They are not going to stop. It's not going to happen, okay? So give me number 18. Newsweek, Oklahoma reports highest daily COVID-19 cases. Now, you will start seeing this from last week. Cases of novel coronavirus in Oklahoma continue to climb, with the state reporting a record 478 new infections on June 21st. Wait a minute. Something about June 21st. Let me get to my calendar. Hold on. That was Sunday. Trump was there Thursday. A super spreader. The highest daily case count since the outbreak began, according to the latest figures from Johns Hopkins University. A record single-day rise of 143 new cases. See, that's over and above. That's 143 more new cases was also reported Sunday in Tulsa County. Who was in Tulsa? Chief, I'm going to put a task force. I went, yo, and yo, get in here. Who was in Tulsa? Let's start looking to see who was in Tulsa Saturday, because you know what? We got 143 cases alone in Tulsa County, according to the latest data from Tulsa Health Department. I thought that health department told him to stay out of here. I thought they did a press conference last week and said, Trump, please, we're begging you. The latest figures bring the total confirmed cases in the state to at least 10,516 as of Monday, according to data compiled. I'll tell you what's compiled. I'll tell you what's in the pile. SH asterisk asterisk. I'm getting pretty good at that. That's what this is. But in Tulsa alone on Sunday, another 143 cases. So we have week 2. We will get to the monuments. We have week 2, okay? And here's what's getting ready to happen in week 2. We got our numbers getting ready to go. Hold on. I got it here. Give me number 20. Trump ramps up campaign stops despite the pandemic. He don't give a damn if you die. Watch how many people Trump killed in Tulsa by the end of the week. I'm serious. They will add a column. All right. They will add a column of deaths, and then the health department will add a column, Trump, not riots, Trump campaign rallies. A death. Infected? Death. Oh, it's coming. Let me know, because I don't want to miss it. If you're out there and you pay attention, you find the first CNN, NBC, ABC, CBS, you find the first lefty New York Times publication or media, broadcast media, that has a byline, give me number 21, okay, has a byline that says, Trump rally responsible for COVID death. If you see it or hear it, I got to know about it. Please get it to me. It's coming. Number 22, case counts climbing fast in Florida and Texas. Why, if we could just stop Trump from winning Florida and Texas, if we could say the case count is rising so hard that we just have no choice but mail-in ballots, fraudulent mail-in ballots. We got to do something. Texas has to be in play. Number 23, they dug up Kathleen Sebelius. Number 23. She is the former HHS Secretary, not Homeland Security, Health and Human Services. When Obamacare went in, she helped write the power to be. Yeah, Flavor Flav, right there. Case counts climbing fast in Florida and Texas. Anderson Cooper. And at Disney, the little magical mouse, number 24. The little magical mouse. What'll happen if Mickey gets the virus and he takes it home to Minnie? But Michigan, we'll get into this in a different way, but moving number 25, we'll talk about the debates. Trump-Biden debate moving from University of Michigan to Miami. It's just not safe in Michigan. Why, if they debated in Michigan, they would, one, get major press. They would get local news cycle in Michigan. You got to understand. Let me just say this, and I don't say this enough. There's local news cycle. Okay, it's like you watch the Atlanta news. When Trump goes places, there's local news cycle, and they're trying to stop local news cycle. If they have a debate in Michigan, well, you got Lansing and you got Flint, liberal or not, Detroit, local news cycle. They got to stop that. I'm just telling you. Tonight in Michigan, they don't want to say tonight from Michigan University. Got to stop that, okay? So anyhow, let's get back to what's happening here, and then we'll get to another. Number 32. After Tulsa, Trump heads to virus hotspot Arizona and the border. Well, right after Tulsa, he could have ended Tulsa. He could have came out Monday and apologized for Tulsa. He just doesn't get on his knees enough like a piece of garbage, Biden or Obama. He just doesn't bow. And that's what we want in our president. Someone that'll get on one knee, someone that'll bow, someone that'll realize that their whiteness is privilege and they probably owned a slave somewhere. That's what we want in our presidential candidate. Woo, yeah. After Tulsa, Trump heads to virus hotspot, refuses to kneel. All right, now here is the mayor of Phoenix, Arizona. These people, these lefty whack jobs are just something else. They're just coming out of the woods. Number 33. I'm telling you, Tulsa. Next is Oklahoma. And I will tell you what Sally McSally, McDonald's McSally, whatever her name is, the senator. I got to hit some power here, folks. So, sorry about that. Mayor of Phoenix. Statement on presidential rally. While I do not believe an event of this magnitude, excuse me, can be held safely, particularly as Arizona sees rising COVID cases, the president has decided to continue with this rally. Number 34. Well, I was seeing, I thought I had a text here. We'll go with that. So number 34, we have that up. The event was not sanctioned. Excuse me. The event was not sanctioned or permitted by the city of Phoenix, as the city does not permit political events. Furthermore, it does not abide by current CDC guidelines during COVID-19. Why they're begging. Don't come to Phoenix. Why? Why not? Excuse me. You don't want 200 miles of wall that's been built, highlighted. So here's Corey Lewandowski, number 35. Okay. I think a fundamental mistake was made over promising and under delivering is, the biggest mistake you can make in politics. And even if you receive a million or 1.2 million RSVPs, it's always about the turnout. And Jack, I live this, as you know. I did it when candidate Trump was running. So, Corey Lewandowski, former campaign manager, has said something. Wait a minute. We're not stopping, okay? Because I'm going to show you some stuff that they don't want to talk about this today, all right? Number 36, Corey Lewandowski, Trump's former campaign manager, says re-election campaign made embarrassing mistake. And now Trump goes to Tulsa and does what? He says he's going to slow down testing. It never happened. Never happened. Number 37, press secretary. Trump's remarks about slowing down testing were made in jest. All right. We will get, wait a minute. I want to get to some more. And then we're going to highlight number 50. Here's the governor, Doug Ducey of Arizona. Trump ramps up campaign stops despite pandemic in Arizona. Now, Trump is going to a mega church, number 51, okay? This is a mega church. It's not billed as a rally, okay? It's not billed as campaign. It holds about 3,000 people. It's a mega church out there in Arizona. Here's number 52, okay? Number 52 out there. Trump is holding his event there today. They will bill it. They have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They will bill it as, okay? They will bill it as the Sunday somebody will die that went to the church, and it'll be in some headlines. This could be another super spreader, okay? Now, number 53, okay? MSNBC put this up this morning, and CBN News interview Trump. This is where they were talking to Trump about saying slow the testing down, all right? But I'm going to show you what else happened in that interview that nobody's talking about today except for me and a couple others. Number 54, Trump declines to say he was joking about slowing down testing. Okay. And here's number 55. That's the press secretary. Okay. Florida, number 56. Florida passes 100,000 coronavirus cases. All right. Number 57. Now, wait, I'm going to bring this around in just a second. 2 more Trump campaign members in Tulsa test positive coronavirus. Now, remember I told you Monday or last Thursday that the media was talking about Joe Biden and Trump saying he won't come out of the basement. He won't hold a press conference. He will not answer questions about anything, right? And they were associating that with taking a knee. Taking a knee. Time on the clock is expiring. You have a massive lead. You don't need to take a chance, so you take a knee. Okay? That's what they're calling it, taking a knee. They're scared to death that they're going to have 3 debates with Trump. Trump wants one like every 2 days. You know, Thrilla and Manila. We'll go off stage. Trump wants to do one with, what is it, McMahon? All right, the guy from WWF. He wants to hit Joe with a metal chair. No, just joking. He probably wants to do one in a ring somewhere, okay? And have it on one of those networks that the other media has no respect for whatsoever. But, okay, so 2 more, number 57, 2 more Trump campaign members, Tulsa test positive for coronavirus. Watch this, number 58, Orlando Sentinel, Florida passes 100,000 coronavirus cases, okay? The state also reported 12 new deaths, including a 75-year-old woman in Orange County, 98-year-old woman in Seminole, and a 98-year-old woman in Lake County. When they, that's close to over. I hate to say it. It's close to over, no matter what you do. Somebody told me yesterday, you are at a point where it's more likely you to get hit by somebody texting. I said, damn, okay. Anyhow, the state there, 98, it's almost over. But it's Florida. It could go red, okay? Number 59. I'm just showing you because last week maybe you didn't pay attention. Last week, maybe you didn't pay attention. Last week, I told you all week. Now, I did say, and as I've told you, I've never been totally wrong politically. Never have been totally wrong, totally politically. Underlying circumstances. Okay, we always got those laying out there when it comes to politics. Although last week I did say I expected a full arena, and I did, but I also reported to you the beatdown, the call for the social media call for protest, the social media call to try to scare people into not attending the rally. We will beat your whole white family text. I'm just joking. I don't know if it happened, but it could have. So I told you that last week. Now they can't stop. The media's job right now, they find their job. They think they were effective last week in beating the hell out of people and not paying attention to Trump's rally. But if there was no Tulsa, there would be nothing to talk about for these people. Pay attention to that. Now, number 59, Florida Surgeon General, who's also the Secretary of the Department of Health, said he no longer wants hospitals to report the state of number of patients in intensive care unit beds. Oh my God. All right. Let's see what else I got here. See if I have anything else. Number 63. White House very pleased with Tulsa rally turnout. Was the president happy with the size of the crowd in Tulsa? Number 64, although there needs to be a little fixing on the history, we'll get to that. Wow, the Trump rally gives Fox News the largest Saturday night audience in history. Isn't it amazing that virtually nobody in the lamestream media is reporting this rather than, I did, Mr. President. When in the hell is somebody in your staff going to walk in and say, Mr. President, there's somebody reporting this stuff on a daily basis? That would be me. Got it? So, number 66, the Arizona Central. Trump to visit Yuma on Tuesday to mark completion of 200 miles of new border wall. Number 67. I don't go to the gym. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a news break, right? I'm not hanging out at the gym. Is this really happening? Corona? Are they really in plastic bubbles? Coronavirus are rising in most states. Cases are rising. But many leaders still insist on lift. Is that happening at the gym? Number 68. I'm going somewhere with this. White House delivers mixed messages on Trump's remarks, slowing down testing. Oh, my God. Mixed messages. Now, I told you last week, okay? I said Monday, not last week. I said Monday, all right? First of all, I did tell you this last week, that they will not talk about, okay, any other media coverage of the rally. They won't talk about it, okay? There'll be none. Now, first of all, my take is I think the 6,600 or 2,000, 8,000, whatever they are, I think you're very brave to go. I really do, okay? I'm okay with it. I also understand out there, if you got tickets and you planned on going, I remember most of the tickets, they planned on going Friday. But then they found out about Juneteenth. And everybody rushed to the local grocery store and said, hey, I want that cake. And can you put Happy Juneteenth on it? I don't know why. So all your grocery stores, you little lady that does the icing, or guy, whatever, does the icing, Happy Juneteenth. Right? Whose birthday? I don't know. Media just has me believing that I'm supposed to kiss people's ass. I'm supposed to go around in circles and bounce off walls, and I should come buy a cake. It's Juneteenth. I don't know what the hell. So anyhow, it was supposed to be on Friday, Juneteenth, all right? And we took the afternoon off to go over to get a cake. I'm just saying, right? So we find out history and we take that, but it was supposed to be Juneteenth. So a lot of those tickets, maybe people that were going to go on Juneteenth go back home, travel on Saturday, be with their family on Sunday if they were out of town. Maybe they didn't make the journey. Maybe they didn't want to stand in line all day Saturday, get in Saturday night, get out of there 11 o'clock, drive 6 hours home, get up Sunday, and, you know, the brisket for Father's Day and a round of golf just wouldn't have felt well. I'm just saying, there's so many reasons why. If you did not go based on your concern and safety for your family, if you did not go because dad's over 65 and, you know, you don't want him down there trying to beat some young thug's ass because he thinks he still can. I'm serious, all the above. You want to keep your family. If you didn't go, great, I got it. But what you did is proved what I said last week. You stayed home and watched it. And I said last week on this program, I said, people are not going to like it because, you see, Trump hasn't had a rally in a long time. All right. So Trump supporters in California are going to watch. Trump support, they are energized. Don't misunderstand how energized Trump supporters are, okay? And more of them than you think, because polling is not accurate. We have the gun polling. We'll use that. But I told you, Michigan, they may watch. They may watch all across these blue states like Minnesota, right? Give me number 3. Trump rally gives Fox News largest Saturday night audience in history. Okay. Number 4. A whopping 7.7 million total. Now they're worried about an arena with 19,000 and an overflow of 20 or 40, right? A whopping 7.7 million total viewers tuned into Fox News from Saturday at 8 to 10 during Trump's remarks, making it the most watched Saturday in the network's history during that time period, that time slot, according to early Nielsen data. According to that time slot, right? Go back to number 3. Saturday night, 8 to 10. People are at home. They're not going out anymore like they did. And Trump racked up 7.7 million. That doesn't count digital views on other sites. OAN or ONO, One Nation, One America News, I guess OAN. Good people, all right? This does not include digital data. Does not. Let's say 7.7. Let's say 11 million people, maybe. I don't know. But they're not bringing that to you. We told you last week on this show, watch the network data, okay? Watch the numbers all across the country. Forget Tulsa. Well, Tulsa's a red state. He should have packed the place. You know what? He didn't have to fight the governor to get in. He didn't have to fight to get the Coliseum. All right. Right now, you could hold a rally with 15,000 people in Michigan, but God knows what that would do to spin their heads off. Don't forget, okay, Biden's in a bunker. Can't debate, can't talk to the media, can't get 50 people together. Trump is over 6,000, 8,000 people and 10 million viewers. Guess what? For those that are concerned, it's not November 3rd. Remember that. Don't forget it. We got a lot more to do at a short time to do it. So we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge, we have your new house in stock.
As Georgia opens back up, it's time to come back to Days Chevrolet in Jasper with huge savings on the North Georgia Mountain's biggest selection of pre-owned vehicles. All makes, all models, all with low miles and a super low price. Or buy new and get 0% financing for 72 months on every single Silverado 1500 or Equinox at Days Chevrolet in Jasper. Days Chevrolet. Days gets it done. Find new roads.
So I look around the internet and I look around top websites to see what's going on while we're on the break. Okay. So just to see, I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. It's 9/26, 6/23, 2020. What else is there to say? There's all the ways you can contact me 24/7, social media, make it happen, whatever. Okay, so, you know, I get attacked daily by somebody where somehow, social media or something all the time. But I really don't care. I mean, I know that people out there are feeling the same way about a lot of things. I just know they are. And, we're going to say it. You and I have to say it. I mean, all jokes aside, there's already an article about the Masters. Well, I never thought about that up till now. I never thought about Masters or, the Masters. Yeah, change the name. The state of Rhode Island is considering changing their name, Rhode Island. Now I'll have 2 reasons never to go to Rhode Island. I've never been, don't plan to. And if they change the name, I'll say, well, I'm going to Rhode Island. There is no Rhode Island. Oh, hell, I missed that opportunity. Eskimo pie. I'm not joking, right? Eskimo pie. Aunt Jemima. The cream of wheat guy, or the, who is that guy, right? Uncle Ben's rice. List goes on and on. Now, what's wrong with Uncle Ben's rice if there's nothing wrong with Michael Jordan's Nike? I mean, seriously, how come Uncle Ben can't have rice? How come black people cannot cook in the kitchen? Maybe it's George Jefferson. Beans don't, something don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn in the pan. Took a whole lot of whatever. I don't know. I'm not being silly. I'm just wondering, why the hell can't black people? I said black people. There's a problem. People, you people. Why can the black race not cook in the kitchen? Why the hell? Well, that's what you think of us. I think you're some pretty damn good cooks myself. I mean, so I don't understand your problem. So, Chop is gone, right? It's time for you people to go home. What's the mayor's name of Chop, or Seattle, known as Seattle? Let's get to this, okay? So we'll tie these two together, okay? Could you please tell your kids to go home now, damn it? Could you tell them to go home? Number 19. Well, they've got, don't look, Bubba. Bubba, don't look. There is something that looks like a noose around Andrew Jackson's head. Don't look, Bubba. Don't look. It may be a lasso, Bubba. Yeah, they're all up there trying to get the killer Jackson right in front of the White House. They're going to tear him down, okay? So, give me number 27. Seattle tries to wind down social justice protest zone. Is that what that was? Social justice protest zone. Everybody, it's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. What the hell? Kid's dead. A murder. Let me say this. I think this kid's family, now I did not research that this morning. I think this kid's family should. I really do. I think they should sue the city. I think they should personally sue the mayor, personally sue the governor. I sue every damn body. I mean, they let this happen to your kid. Number 28, protesters clash. And that's not the only clash. It's protesters clash, never rioters. That is defacing public property, is it not? I mean, isn't there some kind of law in the book that if you get caught with the spray can while you're doing it, you go before Harry at night court? Isn't that some kind of law? So they write, this is St. John's Episcopal Church. Thankfully, it's an Episcopal church, and there's a lesbian priest over, this parish. BHAZ, Black House Autonomous Zone. Really? But they're only clashing with police. Okay. Number 30. Seattle tries to wind it down. Time to go home, kids. Number 31. Here is the mayor of Seattle. Let me see if I can find that article I was looking for earlier. Don't want that one. Don't want that one. I don't want that one. Hold tight. Don't everybody get. We got the Trump rally. Okay. Hold on. We don't want that one. I had it here just a minute ago. Just stay with me. New York Democrats brace for primary night stunner. We don't want that one right now. We want the one where CHOP. Okay. Hang tight. I want the one where the mayor, I have it here. I had it here just a minute ago. Seattle mayor will work to end. Will work to end. You got her up on the screen? Seattle mayor, city will work to end autonomous zone after gun violence. I have to back up because the headlines are so, you just want to. You have to get one of those cushes or whatever to just, you got to get one of those Serenity Now. The headline, gun violence. No. There was no violence with the gun. None whatsoever. Some thug killed a kid. Seattle mayor, city will work to end autonomous zone. We'll work it out. We're going to go in with negotiations. Who has the bullhorn? I want to use... Okay, everybody out there, can you hear me? Everything was fun and games with the sleepover until somebody got hurt. Some in the media are calling it somebody got killed, but you see what gun violence will do if you let gun violence get out of hand. What the hell? No, it's not like gun violence get out of hand. You see what happens when you let a bunch of thugs take over your city and call it an autonomous zone and a kid gets killed. Holy mackerel. Seattle Mayor Jenny Durkin announced Monday, she's a Democrat, announced Monday that officials will work to end autonomous protest zone in the city after gun violence left one man dead over the weekend. CHOP, known as the Capitol Hill Occupied Protest Zone, CHOP, CHOP, has been in existence for approximately 2 weeks. This is a trial run, okay, and has drawn rage and threats of intervention from President Trump. So a kid is killed, okay? I think $1 billion investment management fund is leaving there. I don't know. You can look that up. The businesses, look up the businesses that are leaving Seattle because they don't want to invest their money. Look, brother wants a job. Let's start at brother. Brother wants a job. Black unemployment, right? He wants a job. What you want, man? I want a job. Brother want a job. What do you mean you want a job? I want a job. No, we leaving. What you mean you leaving? We leaving, man. We leave. We out of here. No. The protest, the police closed over there. No. We ain't putting another dollar here. We out. What you mean we out? They some brothers like me. We didn't do nothing. We get it. You did nothing. We get it. There's great people in that city. We get it. But you know, some did. You know, there's some white guys in there too. We know there was some white guys in there. We ain't blaming it all on the brothers, but you know what? We blaming it on crazy white women like this and crazy Looney Tune governors like Inslee. That's what we blaming it on, because their asses could have shut this down that night. But every time Trump said something, they wrote it like approximately it's an existence in 2 weeks, and has drawn rage and threat of intervention by President Trump. I bet you the parents of the 19-year-old young man would welcome the rage and the threats to dismantle that a week ago. You remember Trump? Nobody is talking about Trump said he would send people in there a week ago in an hour. Maybe that kid. Durkin said the nighttime violence in the area is undermining and distracting from the message of change. The whole violence side. You remember the message of change you guys had? The whole violence side. So, message of change. While we believe that individuals, organizations, and others can continue to gather on Capitol Hill peacefully and continue the continued disorder, the violence, and the impacts on residents and businesses are not just at odds with the message of justice and equality, they cannot continue to occur. Well, why did somebody have to get killed? Right. Why? Why did somebody have to get killed? Huh? Yeah, somebody. It's always number 69. All right. It's always the gun's fault, right? Let me tell you something. That gun will sit on that shelf, never get off that shelf, never make a move, never point itself at anyone, and never even come close to getting a fingerprint on the trigger if left alone. There is absolutely nothing violent about that gun. Nothing. Nothing at all. Now, they're going to shut it down. I want to show you two more things before we close. We only got, all right, let's go to the monuments, okay? All of you are looking at the monuments. Let's go to, hold on. Emily, let me see what I got here. So hang tight. I sent Emily a couple videos I wanted this morning. Those say pictures. No subject, no subject. Give me the dailywire.com. White activists pretend to be slaves. Hit one of those videos that I sent you. Do you have one? Maybe you got to reset that one. If you have to reset that, because sometimes when you have them there a long time, they freeze up. So if you got to put that one back in, go to the two videos, the two Twitter videos I told you to pull up. See if they're there, and then we'll play those. They may have froze up, folks. I sent a lot of stuff, and sometimes when it takes a while, sometimes the videos freeze by the time she gets them ready. There's two in one email I sent you, and then there's one in another. Criminals vandalize. They're trying to tear down the Andrew Jackson statue. If you have those two, and then there's one I sent you that is white activist. Pretend to be slaves. I want to do those three all back to back whenever you can get them. All right, I got a message here. Let me see what the message says. Okay. All right, so the Twitter videos are giving you a All right, is there another one in that batch? Is there a second one you can get in there? Because there's one more. It's only a couple seconds long. There's a second one there. I think I asked for 2 in that one. Okay. So I'm giving you a second there. I always ask them to do things and they've got to make it work. And sometimes these videos that we find on the internet freeze up before we can make them play. So just go with it whenever. Okay, there are 2 little videos there, just some boots on the ground showing the attempt to tear down the Andrew Jackson Lafayette Park, the Andrew Jackson statue. But every news account, you can hear bottles being thrown against the fence. Every news account says peaceful protest. Every single one says peaceful protest. It says peaceful protesters clash with the cops. Read that. Peaceful protesters clash with police. Interesting. What about police have to stop rioters from trying to tear down monuments that they don't even understand the history behind? And we can't erase our history. Now, I want to do one more thing before I got to take a little short break to regroup. But I want you to play yesterday's David Brody, okay, is that his name? There's I think it's a video of an interview, and this is what is not being played on any of the networks. Let's take the break and let's do it real short. Let's just do one round of commercials so I can set this up and come back and have it in a segment because I want 6 or 7 minutes to finish this up, okay?
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
I'm Jeff Riblett, President of Asset Protection Group. As a certified financial planner and with 20 years experience, I've helped thousands of families and business owners create a tremendous amount of wealth. Fortunately, most of that wealth has been protected. Don't allow an unforeseen life event, such as a nursing home stay or the next market meltdown, destroy your family's wealth. Be smart. Call me. Let's determine how best to protect your assets and preserve your wealth.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Okay, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. We're North Georgia's only live online morning show. What are your kids doing? Now, I'm okay. You know, your kids were protesting in the 60s, the Vietnam War. That's cool. They were growing long hair, smoking a little weed, whatever. Okay, I'm not getting into that. I'm not saying right, wrong, or indifferent. So, you know, you were like, where's that damn hippie son of mine, that long-haired hippie? What the hell's wrong with that boy? But where are your kids? Play the one Thomas video, and then we're going to get to the next one. But play that one. You say you have that one ready. Play that.
History, and what if the roles were reversed? You want to get fucked up tonight? Would you still want the flag up? Don't look at me in my eyes. What if this was your history? What's wrong with you, son? And what if the roles were reversed? And you keep your fucking eyes on the ground. Walk.
Please feel free to make a speech.
And what if the roles were reversed? Hey, give me some water. What if this was your history? What the fuck is that shit? And what if the roles were reversed?
All right, I'm sorry, Emily. You and Destiny let me know that we're going to have to start doing some language alerts on these. We really are. I know the world's out of control, and I don't know who really cares, but I don't like to do them without an alert to let you know. Yeah, what if the roles were reversed? Where the hell's your damn white kids? What the hell's wrong with you damn people? Right? What the hell's wrong with you damn people? Now, yesterday, in the interview that nobody is talking about, okay, we are, Rush will, Menny's will, David Brody, give me that video. Let's play that one for a minute yesterday.
Trauma and the spine situation, this idea that they were spying on your campaign, you've been asked before about what crime he would have potentially committed, but I remember you talking to
treason. Treason.
That's what I was going to ask.
It's treason. Look, look. When I came out a long time ago, I said they've been spying on my campaign. I said they've been taping, and that was in quotes, meaning a modern-day version of taping. It's all the same thing, but a modern-day version. But they've been spying on my campaign. I told you that a long time ago. Turned out I was right. Let's see what happens to him now. Durham is... I never met Durham because I want to stay out of it, because otherwise it's going to look political. But Durham, as you know, is a highly respected person, and Bill Barr is doing a great job as Attorney General. Let's see what they come up with. But they don't have to tell me. All I have to do is read the papers, the insurance policy. In case she doesn't win, we got an insurance policy. Well, that was all the stuff that we went through over the last, let's say, 2.5 years. Now we caught them. We caught them called Strzok and Page, the two lovers. Brennan and Clapper, the way they lied.
Democrats can't stand Barr.
Comey.
They just...
They can't stand who?
Bill Barr. They just think he's political.
You know why? Because he's doing such a good job. Because he's law and order. But he's got them in his crosshairs. And now we have to see what's going to happen. I will say this, if it were reversed, and if the other side sat, we're at the Oval Office, right in that chair behind the Resolute desk, and it was the opposite, 2 years ago, 25 people would have been convicted, and they would be sent to jail for 50 years.
2 years ago, 25 people would have been convicted and sent to jail for 50 years. Now, what I love is you're not seeing this. Now, you'll see this. I'm not for sure when this is going to come up, okay? Now, in this same interview, he asked the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, about, hey, tongue-in-cheek testing in Tulsa. And that's the clip they're playing. That's the clip from this interview they're playing all day on other media networks concerning the testing question. But what did Trump say? It's treason. It's treason. It's treason. 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 It's treason. We told you it's treason. We caught him in the crosshairs. I cannot believe there's no reference to the crosshairs today. Two lovers, the two lovers, you know, the two lovers. Caught him. Law and order. Why did they like? They don't like, you know, the Democrats. They just don't like Attorney General Barr. He's law and order. He's not playing any games. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens to them now. I've never met Durham. I never met Durham. Now, let's put this up because this happens to be the picture. And I want to ask you to close today. Trump is going out to Yuma. He's going to Arizona. He's going to go. And, let's remind everybody that today is the gold-colored casket funeral at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, number 8, of Rayshard Brooks, okay? And that's happening today. President is going out to Yuma, California. Now, this is Arizona, at a mega church. So the fog, the dark fog that goes through the streets and kills everything in place, that'd be Trump, is headed out to Arizona. They're all bracing. They're hiding. They're in their bunkers. Here's number 53. This is the President of the United States. He's in that interview that I just showed you a minute ago. And the only thing the corporate corrupt mainstream media, deep state corporate corrupt mainstream media is reporting out of that right now that I'm aware of, because I watched a lot of networks this morning, is that the question on testing, okay? So you and I both know President Trump did not say stop testing. He didn't do it, okay? But let me remind you of something. Biden hasn't had a press conference in 80 days, all right? I will say every day it's not November 3rd. So no matter, that's our new thing here, okay? No matter what you see on TV, no matter what they say, I haven't spent, you may say it's Tuesday and you're 6 minutes away from 10 o'clock and you're not even bringing up Bolton. I don't care. Come to find out by reading articles from KT McFarland, he is exactly. Oh, there you go. Say that again. He is who we thought he was. An intellectual, total jackass. Now, Trump brought him into the inner circle, wanted to find out. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of times you bring people in to find out what they know. That's the kind of guy Trump is. Every time, you can't fight the deep state if you don't know the deep state. Every time, Mr. President, you've said this about Bolton. You've said this about, Kelly. You've said this about Tillerson. You said this about Mattis. If you think that, why do you keep bringing them in? Why do you bring them in? Trump is brilliant. I know some out there can't stand when I say it. The man is brilliant, and he knows how to bring people in and find out what he's up against. You can't learn deep state if you don't get into the ranks. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get into the ranks. We're going to stay undercover, and we're going to find out everything about them. Okay? So just leaving it at that. Okay? Bolton, the reason I haven't brought up Bolton in 2 weeks is Bolton he is exactly what KT McFarland said. Okay? Pompeo. They have wanted to land the big fish, no pun intended, Secretary of State Pompeo. Okay? But this is the big fish they've wanted for God knows how long, because what does Secretary of State know? Who was Secretary of State? Corruption at its highest worldwide? Kerry? Kerry? Let's see, what was that lady's name? Hillary Clinton. So anyhow, let's just put it like this. Bolton was an intellectual jackass. He tried to make everybody in the room think he was smarter. And when he did not land that I'm the smartest person in the room award, people in the administration just started ignoring him, and it really ticked him off. Now, the president of South Korea, somebody else there in the administration of the president of South Korea, there's all kinds of accounts coming out saying, Pompeo, John Bolton's remembering his own side of the story. He's not getting the facts confused in it. Pompeo has lashed out about it because If the media could land the big fish, the big tuna, Pompeo, they have been trying for God knows how long to get Pompeo to hate Donald Trump and Donald Trump to hate Pompeo. They just have. William Barr, look at what they're doing. If we could pry them away, okay? We will be back tomorrow. We will analyze the death count. We will look up the death count from Yuma, Arizona today, while Trump's down there highlighting 200 miles of new wall. Can't take it. Can't take it. And there will be a Tulsa, Oklahoma article tomorrow where tomorrow's Wednesday. By Thursday or Friday, Trump's rally is going to be called a super spreader. That's why they laid the 143 new cases in Tulsa. I got to go. I know it's raining. We got a lot to do. We're going to be back tomorrow. Emily, thank you. Great job producing the show today, getting everything done. I want to thank the audience for being here. What else? Rayshard Brooks funeral. Man in jail, facing the death sentence. Baby mama, aka wife, girlfriend burned down to Wendy's, and the Hope Scholarship is his sorry drunk ass. His 4 kids now have full scholarships. What was the comedian used to say? America, I love this country, right? Take us out of here. We'll be back tomorrow.